every day to keep my home clean and running smoothly? Well, here are a bunch of clips of what I do every single day, and some every other day to keep my home clean and organized. We're going to do a little bit of decluttering, take care of my pet, do some sweeping, take care of the garbage, wipe down a countertop, and clean in the bathroom so you get an idea of what I do every single day or every other day to keep the home clean. Some of the things that you should be doing every single day is taking care of your laundry. Now, if you're one person or even two and you don't have laundry every day and you do it once a week, that's fine. Just make sure you stay on top of your routine. We have laundry routines and players lists called Let Us Eat as well as Clean With Me for your convenience to see what we do for a family of four to keep our clothes, towels, and bed linens clean. Now, today is an opposite day for laundry. We do laundry every other day, but we're doing bed sheets today because we do bed sheets every other week. I don't have a linen closet, so I don't have a place to store extra sheets, and we wash them as needed every other week. That includes pillows, pillowcases, blankets, linens like towels, rags for your kitchen and for cleaning up get washed every other day. Folding. I don't always fold laundry when I first get the laundry done. It depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I do it next day. And you'll see in this clip of me folding my laundry. We're going to start by folding some of the laundry. Now, I'm not perfect, and there are times where I don't fold my laundry for an entire week. And then I can kick myself for doing that. I loathe doing laundry, especially the folding part. Dusting is the other thing that I loathe the most to do that I don't do too often here on this channel. But we're going to get this folded up so it doesn't get to be 3, 4, 5 piles. There's usually 2 loads in the green basket every other day. Today is the opposite day of our laundry, as I mentioned, and we're doing bed linens. We do the bed linens every other week, and we try to stay on a reasonable schedule with it, or wash them as needed, because sometimes my tween will spill food on their comforter, and we have to clean it, and it gets an extra cleaning. And then we're going to do some sweeping and other chores within this video. Is another big area where we should be doing things daily, and not just daily, but multiple times a day. You need to be clean and tidy in your kitchen and practice good safety and good hygiene. Keep your counters clean after every meal and snack. Wash down your sink a few times a day. Wash the dishes as needed. Make sure your dish drain is clean. I do that a couple times a week, and I do under it every other day because it gets moldy and scummy underneath the dish drain on your counter surface. If you have a dishwasher, I've never had one. I think you should be washing that, as a guess, every 60 days. Do a clean rinse with it to keep your dishes clean, because otherwise you're just washing dishes in recycled water. I'm a hand washer. I have been my whole life, and I'll always be a hand washer. I like to put my dishes away once they're dry. I let them air dry, and then I put them away. In the kitchen, you can see here I have dinner thawing for tomorrow. That's going to be meatballs for spaghetti sauce. And I have my breakfast here on the counter, and I like to make sure I eat every single day and take care of myself with hygiene, as well as showering, taking care of my skin, making sure I'm clean and fresh. I'm going to wipe down at the countertop, get it ready for the day. My husband already did a big pile of dishes, and there are some dishes in the dish drain that will need to be put away as soon as they are dry. I'm going to scrub it with just soapy hot water, nothing fancy. At least twice a week, I like to use a cleaner from the Dollar Tree to give it a good scrub down my countertop. The sink should be cleaned every single time you do a load of dishes. Just scrub it down afterwards and hose it down, then wipe it out with a clean tea towel. And when the dishes are dry, always put them away. Don't leave them out. You don't want a cluttery countertop when you have family or friends come over, because it looks uninviting and messy in your kitchen. Your bathroom is a high traffic area. If you watch my channel on a weekly basis, as I mentioned, you know Mondays and Wednesdays are my big cleaning days, and we wipe the toilet bowl down completely with an inside job with a Comet, and then spray it with the Dollar Tree LA Totally Awesome Orange. the outer parts, the base of it, as well as the tank part and the handle to flush. The basin only gets the comment, and I use the scrub brush, and then I use a clean rag to wipe it all down. Now the sink gets comment all around in the basin and the rim around it because water tends to lake out onto my side counter area. Keeping in mind the bathroom is a high traffic area, this is an opposite day of when I do a deep clean in here. We're going to take the orange bottle, the LA Awesome. We're going to spray it down, including the faucet, and we're going to get it a good cleaning so it's ready for the day. And then I'll wipe it down midday before my kids come home so the sink is clean, ready for the afternoon for my family. So it's always good to wipe things down a couple of times a day. And just by using a hot, clean rag, you can wipe down everything that you sprayed and underneath your soap dish and the bottles or whatever you have on the counter area of your sink. And keep it nice and clean. When we clean for our deep clean, I'll put comment into the basin of the sink and then I'll wash it down completely, including the rims and the wall area of the sink pedestal. Focusing on the toilet, I have a clean wipe, and you should never ever flush a wipe in the toilet because it could ruin your septic system. In the same orange bottle, I'm just going to spray the lid and the seat part, and we're going to wipe it down with the clean wipe. And once it's wiped down completely, we're going to take the dirty wipe and throw it into the trash. Just wipe it around. Make sure you get the back part as well. And if this was a cleaning video for a deep clean, I would have put the comment into the base of the toilet bowl only and used the scrub brush and then let the scrub brush drip dry in the toilet by resting it on the side. And then, as I just did, using the orange bottle to spray down the toilet from top to bottom. And then taking my Swiffer and mopping alongside of it to clean up any spills. If you have a pet, a caged pet, mine's a little spoiled. I change it every time she soaks the lining underneath all the mulch. The newspaper I line the cage with because it absorbs odor from the gerbil. She's a very clean animal, very tiny, very cute. And we change it 2 to 3 times a week. Most people probably do it once a week or even less, depending on the size of the caged animal that you have. We don't do dogs and cats here. I rent and I have stairs, and it's not friendly for dogs. I'd be worried about the dogs falling down the stairs, especially since the stairs go outside. Those of you who are new, this is Azriela. She is a gerbil, a senior, a little over 3 years. I'll give her a little something to eat. Now off camera, I'm going to clean the cage, and once we're done cleaning the cage, I'm going to clean up the area around the cage where the cage rested on to make sure it's clean and ready for the day. They don't eat very much, and they eat a few times a day, just like a person does, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, maybe a quick snack once in a while. I'll make sure that she has a full belly and she's not starving. She's a sweet little old girl. Every day, make sure all your rooms are swept or vacuumed. It is in the morning, so I will use my broom. If this was midday, I could take out the vacuum cleaner once I know people are up or off to work, because the vacuum cleaner can sound loud and bulky on hardwood floors and tile. There are no carpeting in my home except for the carpet remnants in the bathroom that I put down because of the old ugly bathroom tile. Just going to sweep up the mulch from taking care of the gerbil. I always make sure she has a clean cage. She's a little spoiled because she is a senior. And I'm going to just get it into the dustpan and then dump it out into the garbage can. Real easy. In keeping with the theme, make sure you sweep all the rooms, not just the areas that are dirty in the main area, the dining room and the TV room. Make sure the bedroom floors are free of any dirt and dust. And keep the dust down in your rooms. It makes breathing a lot easier, especially when you're older or have breathing issues. It wasn't that bad in here today, so we'll 2 minutes to sweep up the room. To stay clean and organized, I put things away. I'll give my kid about a week to get things put away. If they don't put it away, then I will get everything put away. Putting away some socks and underwear. Then in this drawer, sweatpants and a Sonic t-shirt are going to be put away. Just making sure that the pants will fit in here. Then we're going to hang up the red sweatshirt, which is a school sweatshirt with the school mascot on it. My kid did a cross country, tried softball for a few years, didn't care for it. Did varsity cross country for 3 years, medaled and lettered every year, did very well. And make sure nothing's on the floor and make sure everything is hung up and looks nice in the closet. After a long day of school with after school activities, we still have swing and jazz band on Wednesday mornings. Very early. They have to be there at 6:30 in the morning. Swing is Monday evenings. Cabaret is done for the year, so is cross country. So by putting things away and they're not sitting out, it makes the room look less cluttery and more inviting from when they come home for a long day at school. In the front bedroom, my tween's room, take care of the pine cones she collected with her friend and put some underwear and socks away. I have an outfit ready for school tomorrow to make things easier. It is midweek, Wednesday. It's been a slow week so far. Hopefully it'll start picking up, especially with the nice weather. Been spending a lot of time outside. Just going to clean up and tidy up the dresser top a little bit, as we just mentioned, in my other kid's room. By putting things away and not having it all over the place, makes the room look cleaner and more inviting when they come home from a long day. I'm going to get a couple of the other items put into the dresser drawers, like the sweatshirt and the slacks. And then we'll move on to the final room of the house to get things picked up in there. Not a lot to do today after a big cleaning from yesterday, so I'm really happy about that. Now we're focusing on the printer table. There's a lot of clutter here. And pick up my tape and floral tape, my battery pack, put the owl back. I take pictures through the window sometimes, so I move them so I don't knock them down and break them. I move over my caddy I made for my glue gun and glue sticks for my crafting. And the little tray there with a bunch of stuff in it is going to go back in my kids' room. And then I'm going to put some stuff into the white crate so I can just organize it easier by having it all in one place. To get the printer table cleaned up and ready for the day, and that way my husband can print stuff when he needs to and it's not all over the place on it. Now we're into the TV room. I'm just going to fold up the blanket and fix the pillow. And I'm going to fix the throw on the couch. I like to have a throw there just for extra added comfort. And I keep my water bottles there because I drink 3 to 4 water bottles every single day to stay hydrated. And I drink water before bed. I've been losing weight that way. I've lost 9 pounds since I started drinking water before bed. I use behind my TV, which you don't see at the moment, to hide pillows and blankets during the day. It's a nice way to keep extra area for storage in your home. Always look for valuable real estate in your home that you can use for storage, like behind your couch, which I can't do here because of the tightness of the area that it's in with the cupboard and at the end table. So I use behind the TV just to hide things. Now, I mentioned before, always take care of your trash cans. I noticed that there was something in here earlier, and I want to get it taken care of so it doesn't smell because there's food. You don't want to leave food in a garbage can all day. And I use store bags as a liner. Sometimes I do forget. It's for easy retrieval for the trash. And I'm just going to replace it and put it back so it's empty out for my kid and the room doesn't smell with old food in the garbage can. I hope you enjoyed this video of the top things I do every single day for keeping my home clean, with honorable mentions of keeping your sink clean and making sure there's no clutter in your dish drain. You should always do your garbage cans every day, wipe them down, empty them out as needed. If you have teenagers and tweens, check on them every single day just to make sure that they're taking care of their own trash cans, giving them a little bit of nudge to do it so they earn a self of independence.